Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another unnecessary remake. This time it is Carrie. So needless to say,
What's her
we
name?
weren't necessarily... Yeah, what is her name? It's Carrie.
Her name's
It's
Carrie?
Carrie.
What happened to Carrie?
I don't know, but I know her name now. We were not looking forward to this, were we? So we were not exactly looking forward to Carrie, were we?
No.
Why?
Because it's unnecessary.
So unnecessary. That's really the main thing. The other thing is that Chloë Moretz, you know I love her. I mean, she's great, but, you know, and I know how old she is as well. She's attractive. You know what I mean? She's not, like, Sissy Spacek.
To be safe, you should say she's going to be attractive.
Sure. But what I mean is, in comparison to Sissy Spacek, I mean, I'm sure she's aware of it. She's got a weird look, and she owned it for the movie.
Yeah.
Chloë Moretz does not have that look at all, no matter how much they try to dull her down, I guess.
Yeah, there's a little glamour involved, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how can we make her look pretty, yet not wash her hair?
Yeah, because, you know, you still got to get the audience in there, right? To see an attractive actress, whatever. But, so, you know, right off the bat, we were going in with, like, yes, whatever.
Actually, well, we were expecting to have a good time, you know?
Yeah, I was expecting it to be fun at least, though. And I would say I had a good time with it because we were laughing at most of it.
We were a little disrespectful.
But, you know, overall, what'd you think?
A lot of complaints because I'm comparing it to the original, which it should be.
Yeah,
you know?
and
if you're gonna do that, then you deserve it.
If you think that they made this movie thinking like, you know, the story of Carrie was just never told right, we should revisit it. You're wrong. They're doing it because people know Carrie. They'll come and see it. That's all. And that's the problem. But I would say right off the bat, the main issue that I realized like halfway through this movie was that it just doesn't hold up today. It doesn't make sense in 2013 that people would be making fun of this girl. Like as many people that are making fun of her would not be making fun of her because the anti-bullying movement is huge. Glee is a thing. Outcasts are cool.
Post
it doesn't make
9/11.
sense. Post 9/11, you'd have security at the prom. It doesn't make sense, honestly. None of it makes sense.
Maybe going to jail for throwing tampons at her.
As far as the directing goes, you know, I would say that it was very glossy. It didn't feel very interesting or unique or anything like that. The main issue was, well, the effects were lame and the sound design. Yeah. The sound effects were ridiculous. She gets hit with a leather-bound paperback book, and
Bible.
it goes bang, as if there was like, you know, she hit her with a sledgehammer or something. I won't say that the entire thing was a wash. I enjoyed some things here and there. You know, like I said, I enjoyed it. You know, we were laughing and stuff, but overall, I certainly wasn't like, oh, forget this, because you know, it was entertaining. But that's it. It's literally just, it was entertaining. I didn't get much more out of it.
I mean, there were some things in the original that the filmmakers, that De Palma even said that, you know, we couldn't get this done. Like, they couldn't get the rocks coming into the house when the house caves in because it just didn't work. You know,
but ironically, they were probably better for it.
Yeah, they're probably better for it. You know, they couldn't destroy the whole town like it was supposed to happen in the book because they didn't have the budget, things like that. So, like, it felt like they were, like, going over those areas to be like, let's make
saying
sure
like,
we
hey,
get it this
now we can do it, but it's like, it's not necessary.
No.
And lastly, let's talk about the acting. First of all, like I said, I think there's one specifically important character in Carrie. Can you guess which character that is?
Carrie?
It's Carrie, right? Totally miscast. Like I said, I already explained. It just doesn't make any sense.
And I think that Chloe's a great actress as
Me
well.
Me too, I do.
It seemed like she was acting a few times.
Yeah, for sure. And she also seemed like she was having a lot of fun, putting her hands up and going like, you know...
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. It looked like she was having a good time. It was like X-Men. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I will say, though, that right from the get-go, Julianne Moore, fantastic. Terrifying.
I was almost embarrassed to be like frightened. I was like,
yeah, exactly.
This movie's supposed to be stupid.
Right,
I'm scared.
Exactly. I was like, I'm not supposed to like this, am I? But I'm digging her for sure. And surprisingly, I would say that I thought everybody else was pretty good too. I thought that all of the supporting cast was actually pretty good.
I mean, in the original, all the characters were very stock. You know, like the bitch was such a bitch, and the nice girl was, you know, she was really nice.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it was more of that here, but I thought that considering it's 2013, it actually worked very well, and I totally bought all of them. None of them made me cringe or anything. And I will say that there's a character named Heather, who we actually thought would have made a better Carrie just looking at her. Every time they showed her, I was like...
Because they had like a downward angle
and she looked kind of spooky.
Like, oh, who's that?
Yeah, and we were like, well,
that's she auditioned
that's Carrie.
And that's
she probably auditioned.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so overall...
You're not a big enough name, sweetheart.
Not a terrible movie by any means, but... completely unnecessary, which we knew it would be, and it was. Miscast Carrie, you know, again, we love Chloe, nothing against her, it just didn't make any sense. Julianne Moore was great, and that's you know, that's Carrie. We know her name.
Yeah, we know what happened to her.
We know what happened to her. We already knew both of those things. Let us know in the comments what you thought of Carrie. Let us know if you went in with the same kind of feelings or if you went in looking forward to it. Let us know what you think about Chloë Moretz as Carrie. I don't really know. What did you think of Julianne Moore? Let us know anything that you want about.
And that's pretty much it.
Well, you're supposed to say Carrie. Skip the whole word.
Carrie, and that's pretty much Carrie.
And that's Carrie, and that's pretty much it.
My name is Chris, and could have been better. My name is Ray, and I prefer it to the original.
My name's Christina, and meh.
My name's Alex. I really enjoyed it. It was still a lot of fun. It had flaws, but it was intense. It was really intense. I felt it. It was good. It's not perfect. It's not great. It has flaws.
And this guy, were you excited for the movie?
Hi, Parker here. Big fan. It was bloody terrible. Ha ha!